Good morning, good morning. Excuse me while I try to expel the excess phlegm from my throat for the good morning song. This is a 764, most likely Delta Flight 837. In from Honolulu. These are a bunch of vacationers returning home with heavy hearts, undoubtedly depressed. Or if they are not, they are about to be, because there's nothing worse than coming home from a vacation. The current local time is 6:35. I'm sorry, I had to look down at my watch. And that's in the AM, folks. Sunrise is yet to occur. The first glimpse of this Saturday's sun. The best day in the history of days is about to begin. Saturday, and the 717 returns from Asheville. For Ontario, 1807 is a Neo, headed to Austin, Texas. Oh yes, the golden hour is upon us. The morning golden hour, that is. And we're going to watch this Neo quietly exit the airspace and head to Austin and say hello to my pals Patrick and Steven.
How's that?
Oh, the early morning departures are getting ready to queue up. It's still quite quiet, but it won't be for long. Sunrise party with Bear and Atlas today! Holy are we already going? Oh my god. I was trying to snag a still shot. In case you didn't notice, we're on the south parking deck. I am the tripod. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak during the throttle up. I was trying to say I am with tripod. I am tripod. GTI. Ooh, feels a little light. Woohoo! Dun 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 dun. Woohoo! Throttling up, Swift Air, the flight crew is eager to get to the vacation destination so they can get back to their home. They don't want to be on vacation. They probably enjoy their own beds. That's the way it was when I was doing that shit. Sorry. Stop shaking the box. Not ruin these two golden scores. Vacation passengers, the rotation has begun. Nice surprises. Thank you, Southside. What the hell?
So we're on the general aviation on the north side by Dixie.
I thought so. I wonder why they put you on this side. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did we.
Oh, wow, that's a little inside information is another giant comes my way. This out of CVG, a classic resident of the North Cargo Ramp, which was why our ATC woman was quizzing the captain, her first officer, as to why they were coming down this line slope and or center line. Sorry, there's a mad dog taking off. Looks like a 200. Could be. Oh no, I still wouldn't. Can't say for certainty. I don't want to take a guess. Oh no. It's just probably smaller traffic, not another bird. I'm still sleepy. Still getting my wits about me. But this DHL man, holy I think it is a 200. Crap, I cursed. No, that's more work for me on the editing side. Damn it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, nice. Parallelogram. Bringing it to the south side for no reason whatsoever. Giant 305 heavy or something like that. So it was written on this 27th of July, challenge accepted, refused to accept my challenge for a landing on runway 9 right, instead opting for the disgraceful runway 10. It's a disgrace. Still not a sperm wagon, as sperm wagon qualifications call for pure white paint, no titles or text other than registration numbers and maybe the flag of the national carrier. Beyond that, you're no sperm wagon, and your challenge sucks! This is dedicated to the brave men and women of the New York Police Department, the NYPD. I would like to specifically give props to Detective Lenny Briscoe. If people still give props nowadays, I don't know if that's dated. Maybe kudos to Detective Lenny Briscoe. He is missed every single day. Okay, it's not good. I'll work up over Detective Lenny Briscoe. Let's get our NYPD blooming. Now it's screwing it up. This is what I think is referred to as a backhoe, made by Caterpillar. Whoa, look how much dirt. Whoa, yeah, put it in that pile. The NYPD, all precincts, Detective Curtis, of course, Lenny Briscoe, and I can't recall any of the other Law and Order detective names off the top of my head. Chris North, but no, that's the actor himself. Mike Logan, this is for you. Detective Mike Logan, yes. Even Ben Stone and Jack McCoy. Thank you, JetBlue, for bringing a little special livery into my life on this Saturday morning. Current local time, 10:15 a.m. It's becoming hot, and the end of this session is 9. There's not going to be a thunderstorm or weather event. I have to come out when the heat is tolerable, and that is sunrise until about right now. But that's beside the point. We're here to honor Lenny Briscoe, Mike Logan, Detective Curtis, Abby Carmichael. Say hello to Delta 1286, destined for LaGuardia, but has been put in timeout. Let's have a look at our passengers, shall we? Seems to be a lot of folks who want to ignore reality, shutting their window shades, going into sensory deprivation mode. There's some good folks with their window shades open. I think I can see a profile of a LaGuardian. I can't see any faces in there from here, but I'm sure they exist. I'm sure there are faces. Many faces. One person in first class has decided to be a man or a woman. Keep their window shade up. The rest of them are, like most first class passengers, stuck up their own buttholes. Crew is probably frustrated. First, for having been assigned to LaGuardia in the first place, and second, because they are put in timeout.
Okay, 6567 Atlanta, wind 3506, runway 9 right, cleared land. 9 right, cleared land.
Now, this is not Turkish, folks. Don't let them fool you. This is Kalita working on behalf of the Turks and their cargo. Unfortunately, much like our earlier 747, this one is very close to sperm wagon, but has a little bit of text. It has some titles. It says Kalita in red. So, it's not qualified for a sperm wagon, and it doesn't have a fanciful livery. So it is very nice of the Turks to bring their cargo here. Very nice of them to bring their cargo. I just wish they'd bring their cargo in person. Instead, they contract it out. Kalita, I wish you were flying a 747 Classic like you used to. 200 series. Oh, how wonderful. I'm wiping the sweat from my brow as Kalita Air Cargo, working on behalf of the Turks and their cargo, are nearing short final. Yes, they are now on short final. This flight is out of Chicago O'Hare. might be getting this something else. So, I retract. Delta 837 Heavy, bound for Honolulu, the polar opposite of the 764 that we saw arrive this morning. Those on board this aircraft are filled with glee and delight. Those up in the front are probably having mimosas or some kind of alcoholic beverage. The flight attendants are making everyone excited about their journey. They only have about 10 or 11 hours. They have a crew rest area on board this 764. When I did my flight to Honolulu, it was an A330, and I was very happy with it. But we'll take a full-length takeoff by a 764 today. The sun is now high up in the sky, raining heat and hell down upon me. So I wish I was on board the 764, where the sun rains pleasant feelings and good vibrations down upon me. Hawaii. Not here in Atlanta, though. Get up, get busy, do it, get up and move that body. Oh, get up, people, now get down. Awesome Honolulu.
It's just going to be a minute for differential spacing off of the center complex.
99.6, Roger, hold short 8 right.
Delta 2099, Dixie, cross runway 8 right, join Foxtrot, contact ground point 9.
Cross 8 right at Dixie, join Foxtrot, ground point 9, Delta 2099.
Tower Endeavor 5235 over shelf for 8 left.
Endeavor 5235, Tower number 2, wind 0604, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 8 left, Endeavor 5235.
Delta 882, taxi via the Victor Loop.
Taxi via the Victor Loop, Delta 882.
American 1574, RNAV to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Ronnie, clear for takeoff 8 right, American 1574.
Delta 2259 tower, traffic underway, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right, Delta 2259.
Delta 2259, traffic crosses downfield.
Delta 2259.
Delta 2137, traffic holding at Dixie, cross runway 8 right, join Fox, ground point 9 on the other side.
Alright, Dixie.
Delta 1725, RNAV to Grist, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
9 left Mike 2, clear for takeoff, RNAV Grist. 1725.
Delta 2102, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait.
9 left Mike 2, line up wait, Delta 2102.
The tower, Delta 577, can you get the localizer up for 9 or left?
Wilco. Delta 2102, RNAV to Lightus, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
9 left Mike 2, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Lightus, Delta 2102.
68, contact departure.
To departure, Delta 1068.
Tower 3402, RNAV Lightus, runway 9 left, Mike 2, for takeoff.
9 left Mike 2, RNAV to Lightus, clear takeoff, Delta 3402.
Delta 3402, contact departure.
Departure, Endeavor 3402.
Delta 1283, RNAV Bridge, runway 9 left, Mike 2, for takeoff.
Delta 1283, RNAV Grist, 9 left Mike 2.
Airframe 681 heavy, RNAV to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. And football, clear to takeoff 27 right, airframe 681 heavy.
Now that's RNAV to football, not soccer, Air France. Hello and welcome to another wonderful, glorious, happening day at Hartsfield-Jackson, Atlanta, Keisha Lance Bottoms International Airport. Today is July the 28th, it's a Sunday. In the interest of chasing these Sunday grumpies away, we've ventured down here in spite of the wretched heat. Air France. Air France. Oh, so much heat haze. Gives you an indicator as to how hot it is. Is that a SkyTeam livery that I see? I think it is. Holy fire. Boy, it's a slow roll. We love that. Oh, great rotation, Air France 681. You are the heroes of us all. And merci. Fade into focus for me. Fade into focus. 747. Fading into focus. What do we have here? It would appear Airbridge and its cargo is making its way onto what I believe to be an inboard runway 27 right. Notice how inboard that was. Airbridge cargo bringing in the 748 lowercase I cargo variant, and I do believe we have an inboard arrival. I don't know why they do this sometimes. It is the longest of all the runways. That's why emergency landings usually occur on 27 right or 9 left. But these random cargo carriers, I don't know if they know the difference or what. Nice. There we go. We're gonna get a closer glimpse. Wow, hard hit, and there's a bug in my hair. Okay, now we're fine. I don't know why I didn't hear that clear to land. I do have my ATC working, or at least I think I do. Nice air bridge, bringing in the big pharma, right? Yeah. Traffic downfield indeed. Dealing with old livery. It's fine. Fine. Like the new one's that big of a change. Caution, wake turbulence of Lufthansa. As if the Germans don't have a history of making waves in the air. Oh, nice rotation up and at them. There's an example right there. Another example would be the Stuka dive bomber and the ME-262. Keep up with the Germans. They're hard to keep up with. They're slippery. Watch out. Air Frog 688 Heavy, the Super Frog, almost here. Oh God, the bug just jumped into my hair again. It's torture out here. If they weren't super frogs, it wouldn't be worth it. Oh yeah, here we go. Textbook now. Twin thrust reverse. Slow it down sufficiently. Watch out for the 737, it's going to be alright. There's a little bit of stank air in its way, but on the whole, I'd say that was a grand final approach. WestJet in the 737-700 this time. I've only seen the WestJet 737-800 variant here at this field. Good for New Calgary, good for WestJet. Tri-holer, tri-holer, tri-holer. Looks like a DC-10 or MD-10, as you millennials would say. As we tempted fate and rushed to the north side. Double, let's mix it up. 764 V CRJ200 Yucky Reg. Oh, this is shaping up to be splendid. Look at this. Oh, lovely. Oh, what the hell is going on back there in the backdrop? Some kind of standoff? Okay. Very nice 760.
110 heavy, RNAV, 2 football, runway 27 right. 27 right, clear for takeoff, 13, 110.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Virgin Atlantic Flight 110 is about to burst forth out from behind the wall of doom. Now, it's got clearance RNAV to football. I must press the issue that we are talking about American football, NFL or college, not what they refer to as football, which is soccer. So, RNAV to American football. Queen of the Skies has received her clearance. Okay, some stank here we're going to have to get through, don't worry. Hold your breath if it helps. Just roll along, Virgin. Roll along. Right. Light on the south side is full-blown front littery this time of year. Oh, hell yeah, that was awesome. Inadvertent. Dude, what the hell? What is that? I've never seen that. Alright, let's not ruin it. Let's try to enjoy it. Don't worry about the thing on its nose. We'll find out later. And now another hometown airline heavy jet. As we approach the 6:30 hour, trying to keep the double going here. Do we have a Delta belly? I believe we do. One climbs, one lands. Hell yeah. Delta 131 Heavy is off to wherever it goes. With the Delta belly gleaming proudly Frankfurt. Birthplace of the hot dog. It's a 763 Dubs servicing Frankfurt this evening. It is possibly disappointing to them, or they might actually like it because they don't see the 767 too much. Just pondering and guessing. There is no Delta belly, so points off. Emergency! Holy crap. First, I believe we're going to acquire box. That is Aerologic. Man, that's a good looking truck. Is that new?
Fire Chief, Atlanta, are you on frequency yet?
Yeah.
Hey, Fire Chief, I have the information whenever you're ready to copy.
I'm ready.
Alright, Fire Chief, the call sign is SkyWest 3615. The CRJ 200. They're going to land runway 27 right. 55 souls on board. Stand by 1 second. I'll give you more. Southwest 4436, contact
I
park.
don't feel on a CRJ. I guess counting.
Fire Chief, also there are 3 infants.
Oh.
Hazmat is dry ice. There's 3,100 pounds of fuel remaining. And the nature of the emergency is a flap issue. Landing runway 27 right.
Damn it, what did you say?
Fire Chief, 3615 CRJ2, 27 right, 55 souls on board, 3 infants, dry ice is a hazmat, 3,100 pounds of fuel, flap issue.
Flaps issue.
Fire Chief, that's all correct, and I'll let you know when they are next to land. It should be here in about, we'll call it 5 to 10 minutes.
Fire Chief, Roger.
Pretty good feeling about this one. I think we're going to be okay. Well, I can't notice any flaps issues from here. Maybe automatic focus feature will help. It's like about a 6-mile climb. Automatic focus feature, yes. So, yeah, CRJ 200 indeed. This is really the last aircraft you want to have an emergency with. Sorry, I just don't have any faith in the CRJ 200. We've all known it as a crap Reginald for its entire life. I don't mean to be bad-mouthing this. Lost focus is for penalty. Sure would like to know what the nature of your flap issue is there, Delta 3615 or SkyWest or whatever. We have quite the party waiting for you. SkyWest 3615 now entering short final. We're going to lose it behind the Wall of Doom, the new and improved Wall of Doom with a railing. Oh, it's wonderful. Now let's see if these flaps issues will present themselves, or if this is going to be what I presume another non-event. Ooh, floaty. Well, that's an interesting look. Are you landing without flaps, period? That's kind of what it looks like, doesn't it? Nice. Flaps up landing, is that what that was? Spoilers certainly work. Nice spoil. Oh, Reginald. Yeah, sure is moving. The head full of steam there in that little CRJ 200.
Between the runways, if I can have your call signs only, please. Do you require any assistance taxiing back to the ramp?
Germany Airborne, we do not require any assistance. Thanks for help. South 3615.
Roger, you can join Lima for me if you want to turn right here, join Lima, and then ground point 756.
Join in Lima, 756.
What the hell was that all about?
Southwest 4617 at Tango across the
Can't sell this to CNN.
for me. Joining Lima here.
Oh God, look how beat up this thing is.
7 right, Tango, give way to the RJ on Lima.
Flaps are up. It certainly looked like a flaps up landing on behalf of this grotesque looking Reginald. Just make sure that thing's safe to taxi, let alone fly. Oh God, well that was exciting. Everybody else is like, oh my God, Reginald. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more exciting than that, folks, here I have the Turks and their passengers. That's right. the Turks and their passengers, direct from Istanbul. Short final now after a long journey. The aircraft that might have had to not hold, but I don't know how in the hell they work it when there's an emergency and you got to stop the flow for a second. Whatever they did, maybe we're seeing the result, or maybe it's just the standard evening push. I didn't mean to talk through the Turks and their passengers. It's quite a flare. Nice! Way to put it down. Spoil it rotten. Welcome to Atlanta. Oh my, look at this. Is this an I'm trying to figure out who the arrival is. I know this southern one is Delta 1218 to Los Angeles. No, it's a lure. Wow, over the Turks. Delta belly in all its glory. I'm sorry, I want to see who this is. It's just hometown airline. Speed 227, arriving on runway 27 left. Trying my best to master the British accent without accidentally falling into Australia. Speed 227, right. That's all I got for that. Looks like a little sun field for Speedbird. Meaning it will have a safe journey tonight. Everyone on board will feel welcome in the morning.
Up away, 27 right, Delta 2672.
Wow. Oh, double. And someone honking their horn. Wrapping out the evening as the work week now must thrust itself upon us. Qatari, oh god, that looks so good. Oh crap. Okay, focus, please. Settle back in. Back it out for the rotation. Very good. Perfect. Textbook A350 style rotation. Qatari belly, as you can see. Airbridge cargo. Could you be our encore presentation? I don't know. I have a battery death indicator light. A dead battery indicator. Nice double there. It'd be a shame to lose it. Excellent rotation on behalf of Airbridge. Oh, battery. So, the little Dutch boy, complete with a nice new dip in the blue part of its livery, I guess you'd call that. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm too hot. It's not a new livery, so don't call it that, but it does have an enhanced feature. Be that as it may, it's Sunday evening, and I have nothing to look forward to except the alarm clock. Frontier Flight 1511, or CHU, the Pika, originated earlier this evening in LaGuardia, New York State and New York City. We presume one of the other Frontieria flights that was supposed to have been gone by now is still occupying the gate, leaving these poor low-cost carrier passengers in a dilly of a pickle. But you can see at least they're smart enough to have their window shades up, maybe even looking over at me, wondering who is this guy? It's an No, it's not. It's a lure and a dead battery indicator. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Brilliant lighting conditions, no delta belly, dead battery indicator. If we will get to keep this one. Beautiful. Ah, yeah.
805 RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, clear for takeoff, Spirit 805.
Endeavor 5097, line of tower, runway 26 left, on way.
26 left, left, away, Endeavor 5097.
Endeavor 5097, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Endeavor Snuffy, 26 left, clear for takeoff, Endeavor 5097.
Delta 2620 tower, runway 26 left, line of way.
Delta 1609, RNAV 2 football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV football, clear for takeoff 27 right, Delta 1609.
Qatari 8144 Heavy, Atlantic Tower, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Line up and away, 27 right, Qatari 8144 Heavy.
Qatari 8144 Heavy, RNAV to football, runway 27 right, set to take off.
27 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV to football, Qatari 81.
Status 1863, RNAV football, 27 right, set to take off.
Alright, football, 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2863.
Status 1863, contact departure.
Yeah, 2863, get it.
American 1618, RNAV to Slaw, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, that's Slaw, clear for takeoff, 27 right, American 1618. Delta 629 ready.
Status 629, Atlanta Tower, runway 27.